أهلا ومرحبا بكم. Arabic Made Easy lesson number 12. We have another two very tough letters. First, ta, and that must be a new sound to you. Ta. It's a T except it's much tougher. Try saying a T, but with your tongue not touching your teeth, or at least just barely. Keep your tongue stuck to the ceiling of your mouth. Ta, ta. You have to practice that. So writing a ta is by drawing a curve backward like this, and then we close with a line like this, and then we add a stick like this, and that makes a ta, ta. And because there isn't a letter equivalent to ta in the Latin scripts, we're gonna use the number 6 to represent ta, 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 ta. Okay. It's a connecting letter, but it's a very easy connecting letter. So at the end of a word, you just write it like this if it comes after a non-connecting letter. After a connecting letter, you just connect it from the front like this. And in the beginning of the word, it's exactly the same, like this. And in the middle, we also just connect it from the front like so. And that's ta. Very easy, very simple. Ta with a kasra is ti, ti. Fa with a sukoon is f, f. And then lam, l. So that makes طفل, طفل, which means a child. طفل, طفل. Okay. A sin with a fatha, sa. Ta with a sukoon is t. And then lam, la. So that makes satl, satl, which is a bucket. Satl. Okay, kha with a fatha is kha. Remember, KH is kha, kha. Ya with a sukoon is the sound of a Y, E. And then ta is t. That makes khayt, khayt, which means a thread. khayt, khayt. Okay. The next letter is va, va. It's not the sound of a dal, it's different. A dal is exactly like a th in English in a word like there. So when you say a dal, the, you notice that the tip of your tongue touches the bottom of your upper teeth. The. In va, you're gonna touch the bottom of your upper teeth with the top of your tongue instead of the tip. So try it. Va, va, v, 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 va. We write it exactly like a ta with a dot on top. That's va. Again, we don't have any letters that represent a va in the Latin script, so we're going to use the number 6, which we use for ta, followed by h. That makes va, va, va. Just keep practicing and you will get it eventually. Okay. Again, like a va, it's a connecting letter. Very simple. Looks exactly the same. We just connect it accordingly whenever we need to. It always connects to the following letter, obviously, because it's a connecting letter. We just add the dot, and at the beginning of a word, like so. And in the middle of a word, like so. A stick, a dot, and a va, va. Few words now. Va with a fatha, va, va. And then a ha with a sukoon is ha. And then a ra, r. That makes ظهر, ظهر, which means a back. ظهر, ظهر, ظهر. Noon with a fatha is n. Then the dha is followed by a ya without a modifier, which makes the ya a long vowel, so it becomes the. And then a tha at the end, f, so that makes nadif. And nadif means clean. It's an adjective. nadif. One last word, ha with a fatha is ha. Then we have a dha, which is the, and that makes hadh, which means luck. Hadh. So we learned the two letters ta and dha, and 6 new words: طفل, سطل, خيط, ظهر, نظيف, حظ. If you like the music played in the background, it's a song by Abdelkarim Abdelkader called Murni, and it's composed by Abdelrab Idris. See you in lesson number 13. Bye bye.